Hi there everyone, welcome to Diary of a Narrowboat. It's coming to the end of May, the last week of May. It's still very, very beautiful. And of course the important thing about living year long on a narrowboat is you have to prepare in advance. So we've had a long wet winter, spring and summer is really a great time to do repairs to the outside of your boat. So what we had a look here is a pile of junk. Basically.
Shocking, we are the shame of the canal.
Oh dear, well I'm not sure we're the shame of the canal,
No, there is
but what we are about to construct here is a great big storage box, and the storage box will contain our wood for the winter. So we're thinking 6 months ahead already, wood for the winter, maybe our hose pipe and one or two other things. So that's what we're about.
And also it will be containing all the summer stuff, because hopefully once lockdown is truly eased, we can show off our new roof deck that you guys might have seen earlier there in the distance at the front. We're actually extending it at the moment, but what that means is we're out on the roof, because this is kind of like our garden, isn't it? We've got lots of things, bean bags and tables and cushions and all that kind of thing.
But for now, it's back to DIY.
Okay, so we are up here on the roof. Alan has the usual bill in hand. Tell us a little bit about what you are doing.
We're laying down the foundation to build our box on. So this first thing to do is to fix these in place.
But what are you building? This doesn't look like a box.
Oh no, this isn't a box. This is the foundation for the box, okay? And then we're going to build a box all the way around, 4 sides, and then Aisha's going to build a tarpaulin cover to go over the top.
Really?
That's the plan anyway. Okay, so we're nearly finished the base, just a couple of screws to go in, and then that is the base for our winter box, our storage box, which is going to hold 1,000,001 different things. That's the base completed. We'll put the rest in tomorrow, the sides, and Aisha will build the tarpaulin top.
Apparently so.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. Last screws. Yeah, I'm trying to get after about 30 of these decking planks. I'm just about getting the hang of it. No, oops. Oh, so it is the second day, the following day, and we've got our beautiful base here, rock solid. Well, it goes up and down a little bit, but it is rock solid, I assure you. And we've cut our side pieces to length, so we know that they fit perfectly. Just come a little closer. Now, of course, the key thing is, how are we going to join these together? Well, we have devised a cunning plan.
A master plan.
We've cut these lengths here, and we're going to put this in like this, then screw the 2 corner pieces together, put screws in here into the vertical, screws in this side into the vertical, and then what you will have, we hope, is a rock solid corner. Do it in all 4 corners, and then the only thing we need to do after that is get the second layer of decking in, and that is the frame for our lovely winter storage box. What do you think, Aisha?
You know what? If we built another one, we could stick a jacuzzi in it as well.
No, this is a winter storage box, I think, not a jacuzzi.
Oh. Ew, that's not making a good noise.
No, it's because I don't think I'm going in quite straight.
You got that bush in reverse?
No. Anyway, that's holding for now. We can always spruce it up.
Alan Denman's bodge job.
Bodge job? Okay.
Nice. We have our 4 corners on the first layer of the box. One more layer to go, and then we fix the whole thing in place, theoretically. Okay, we're putting in the side pieces.
Okay, these are the vertical corner pieces. There we go. And of course the main thing is careful not to fall in the sludge and the weed in there. It's looking disgusting, isn't
Just
it?
a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that corner piece
Only
started.
3 more to go. Okay, so we've got our 4 support pieces in place. 4. There's the man with the drill. Okay, Alan, what's next?
Tea break.
No, come on, just get one of these up. Let's see what it looks like. Aren't you excited?
To have a tea break, yes.
Tea break is over. We are about to start again.
It was a wonderful tea break. I had raspberry jam on toast. Now I feel a new man, ready to complete this storage box.
A pair of raspberry jam. Okay, we have the second layer going on. Okay.
I've got to put 2 in there. I've got to need 4 more here, don't I?
Yes, we're at
And
the
then
4th corner.
Then that's all the corners done.
It is all the corners done, lickety split.
Bloody
Then we just
hell.
have to get it in position. I'm gonna get an aerial view and try not to fall in the canal. The last corner. Brilliant. We now have 2 layers of decking. We just need to attach it to its base. Okay, so we've got 2 layers now. What we're doing next is fitting little blocks in place, which will be attached to the side panels and also to the floor. That's what Alan's doing right now.
Just come through a little bit. Why are you filming my elbow?
It's such an interesting elbow.
I agree. Unique elbow.
Here we have the final corner. The sides are in place. We're even thinking of not attaching them completely to the floor so we can lift the side panels away if we ever needed to.
I think I'm going to. I think maybe just put 1 screw in each corner.
Yep.
What do you think? I'm going to put 1 in there.
Alan's a sort of belts and braces kind of chap. So I think we are putting 1 more screw in. Job done. Look at that. That is a fine box. All we have to do now is fill it with all our junk. Okay, it didn't take us long to fill our box, as you can see. Got our bean cushions in there, bean bags. Got our roof decks, lots of storage thing. Yes, I know the pipe, the hose pipe is a horrible spaghetti tangle. We will sort that out later. Last of our winter wood. Come the winter, this is going to be largely used for wood storage. But I don't think it's going to be difficult to fill. And I will get on with making a nice covering for it. Take a photo of that a little later on. But our boat, if you're wondering, is looking a lot tidier. Here we are. How about that? All the junk is in the box. Yay!
The most beautiful storage box you ever saw. Should we sleep up here tonight?
I think we should. Make a nice double bed.
Okay, so spring maintenance isn't just about building a lovely storage box. That is actually quite fun. It's also getting down to business and looking at the exterior of your boat. Remember, our boat's been exposed to rain, cold, wind, maybe some frost all winter, and there's a kind of chemical effect that takes place, and it has to put up with quite a beating. So we're going to look at the exterior of the boat. Let's have a look at some of the paintwork here, and you can see some standard scrapes and scratches, mainly from Asia steering, that is.
Oi, cheeky.
Well, I'm just trying to be objective about things,
It's
really.
never you, though, driving the boat.
You're dead right. And a little bit further down, you can see our blacking underneath. Well, we're going to take it in for blacking in September, and that will last us at least another couple of years. So,
We hope.
yeah, so just come down, and then you've got little rust spots. If we just come in here, there's little rust spots just there. You see those? And then if we come up here, okay, I don't quite know what happened here, but you know, we may well paint the exterior of our boat again later on in summer. And then we come to one of the mucky areas, which is the chimney. And you see it looks fairly disgusting. Now that may not be that old. I can't remember how old the chimney is, but you have tar spilling over from the stove below. This drips down. So one thing we're going to do is black the chimneys and the chimney Chinese hat as well on the chimney. And you notice I've tied that down, and the reason for that is I think we've lost 3 Chinese hats to high winds. They just blow off and drop in the canal. So something that you do have to do on a regular basis, very much part of spring maintenance. You've had your coal fire or wood fire stove burning all winter. You need to brush the chimney, and that's
Not sending a small child down there, then?
no, I was thinking of getting you down there though, but I don't think even you will fit. So this is straightforward. You push the brush down, up and down a few times. It's quite stiff, it's a tight fit, and then that will just drop the soot down into the base of the stove below. But this needs to be done on a pretty regular basis. So
The roof. Oh,
and the roof, I don't know whether you can see it up here, but I made the mistake last year of having plant boxes on the roof, and you can see these little pot marks, and that's where the sort of acid water dripped through the pots and ate away at the surface. So that I've got to sort that one out and find a different method of doing things this year. So it's all about maintenance and looking at the outside of the boat. But I think that we do have another question. I think we made some elderflower champagne last week, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
I think we better check and see how that's doing, okay?
So a quick update on last week's elderflower champagne, all bottled up. I know I did say pop it in plastic bottles. We happen to rather like glass bottles, so if you do go the glass route, make sure it's in a champagne bottle like this one, which unfortunately means you've got to drink lots of champagne to make the bottles available. Terribly hard work.
Spring maintenance.
Yes, that should keep us busy for a few days.
Or weeks, or months.
Triple principle on boats, triple it.
Yeah, that's it. But we are about to go into June, and I've already been growing these beautiful petunias. So next week we are going to build some herb boxes.
Yay!
With the decking that's left over, and grow our own herbs.
Permaculture on a boat. Vegetables as well.
Yep.
Chickens even.
I'm not sure about chickens on the roof. That might be roast chicken in this heat.
You have a point.
Yes. So, until next week then.
Yes, June will be upon us.
It is.
Fabulous.
Oh, it will be. Yes.
Indeed. Well, until then, folks, have an amazingly lovely, tiny rest of May, and we will see you very soon in June.
That's it. Bye.